You may think gardening is expensive, and it can be if you don't know where to find bargains. Come on over.
Making guests feel welcome, one home at a time.
My number one place to hit is an estate sale shed or basement, because that's where the gardening items are. And I beeline towards fertilizers, pest control, things like that. Now, let me tell you why that's important. This is something I use everywhere in the yard. It's called Repels All, and it does repel all. As stated, all kinds of varmints and critters. And I use both a spray and a granular. So this spray bottle actually has the original price on there, 20 bucks. Then it has a tiny price that I did not pay. The tiny price is $12. I didn't pay that. You know why? Because I got a deal. Because I got there on the last day of the sale, or maybe even the next to last day, where they start dropping it in price. And I will go up and offer. I guarantee you I got this for $4 or less. That is a savings of $16. I'm going to spray this wherever I want to.
You go, girl!
Then, plain old regular plant food, all-purpose plant food. This stuff is expensive. We priced this online and it was $15 or more. This is a pretty big container. It has a 4 on there. And when I tell you I didn't pay that, I didn't pay that. I probably paid $2. It's open, it doesn't have a lid. I don't care, it works just the same. We have some kind of spotty areas in our yard, and this says premium shady area lawn seed mixture. And we thought, well, what are they wanting for it? On the top here, it says $5, but I'm telling you, I did not pay $5 for this. Online, it is about 20 bucks. 20 bucks for this little box. I didn't pay 5, I probably paid 3, let's say. And I got several of these. So huge, huge, huge savings. And this is just a fraction of what I have. I sometimes get partly open bags of garden soil or mulch or potting soil. Great, they're generally about $5 or less. Really great find. So that's where you want to go for those kinds of things. You know what else I'm on the look for? Anything having to do with watering. Garden hoses. Have you priced garden hoses? They are so expensive and they have different sizes and different weights. And you could inspect those garden hoses right there at the estate sale. Sometimes they're even at thrift stores, and you can find them. But I'm really looking for things like this. This is a watering nozzle and it's a pretty good one. Sun Joe, I've used this a lot. This is Jimmy's favorite. It has this little spin thing here, giving you different strengths of water. These are very expensive if you just go to the hardware store. At an estate sale, they're gonna be like $2. So we check them out. If they look like they're in pretty good shape and it has all the equipment it needs to connect it, it's a win. But I love stuff like this. Look at this cement bunny. Instead of a tail, it has a hose hookup, and then the water comes out gently. I mean, how cute is this? And I can leave this in the garden bed and just hook up the hose wherever I want to. I tried to find this online to get him a little friend. I can't even find them. So whatever I paid for this, it was fair and I love it. You can also look for wands. You can look for all lawn sprinklers, the ones that are more rectangular and they go back and forth. All of this stuff is available at estate sales. Let's talk garden art, especially cement garden art. Now I have a lot of it around the house, but it was too heavy, too cumbersome to bring in. You can get statuary. I have statues out in my yard this tall, wonderful, some smaller. And then you can get stuff like this. Now this is a pineapple welcoming piece. You're supposed to put it at your front door or at your gate, and it's a welcoming symbol. Very, very heavy. These things brand new can be up to $100 each. Yeah, it's crazy. Statuary even more. You go to an estate sale and it already has a patina on it. It looks like it's been there a long time. I probably paid less than $20 for this. I know what they cost new. And bonus, when I took it up there, this top was cracked. And I said, hey, this is cracked. It's probably going to come off. Would you take some off the top? And they're like, sure. And so I probably got it for more like $10. $10. So make sure you run out around the house where they have statuary. They may not even have priced it. And so you'll have to say, is this for sale? And what are you asking? And then, of course, I usually offer less.
And here we have our latest attraction, the legendary cheapskate.
I saw it blinking.
Just an optical illusion.
But I also find things like this. Look at this little metal watering can. Isn't that adorable? I think I paid like $2 or $3 for that. No kidding. And then I'm always on the hunt for birdhouses. And again, you have to really kind of hunt for these because they may be in a tree, at the base of a tree, or in a shed out back where all of this other stuff is. And so you kind of have to hunt. I think this was maybe $2 or $3. I don't know. It even has what looks like a little bird plop right there. I think it's paint, but I don't care. I left it. And I have these all over in my yard. If they're wooden like this and more delicate, I do keep those inside for decor. But if they're metal or stone or really hardy, I will put those outside, and they like to live out there. And I think the birds kind of enjoy them too. If you like this kind of content, do me a favor and subscribe to my channel. I have all kinds of shows on gardening, gardening art, shopping your own yard, all kinds of things that will just help you get your garden ready and looking marvelous. And finally, one of my very favorite things to find are pots. But not just any pot. I don't want a new pot unless I'm going to gift it, then I would. What I'm looking for are weathered or aged pots. This is actually called efflorescence. It just looks like it's been around a while, and I love the difference in the colors. Sometimes it will have white, sometimes it will have like a green moss on it. I absolutely love these for outside, sometimes inside. I think it just adds a wonderful patina to the pot. And it's hard to do this yourself and make it look weathered, truly weathered. So when I can find a pot at an estate sale or a flea market that someone's already done the work for me, and even the little saucers, see how that's not new looking? If they've done that for me, I'm willing to pay for that. Now, these go for a song, sometimes like $1, sometimes 50 cents. I once cleaned up on a whole bunch of these little saucers for my small pots. I think I paid $0.25 a piece. And I have more than I need, but I always have one on hand. So you can garden without it costing a fortune. I do it all the time. And this is just a fraction of what I own, mostly secondhand. Now we're gonna all stop itching, but I'm really looking for things like this. This is a watering, what is this? Nozzle.
Come on over. Now go make someone feel special today.